Guys, we got good news. I heard actually two different things today that made me feel a little bit better about society. Well, no, I heard two things that made me feel better, and then one thing that kind of freaked me out. But allegedly, for bald head purposes only, I saw this news broadcast. They had this lawyer up there. I guess he does like custody and stuff. He's like a really famous lawyer. And they said these women that are up here making these viral videos defending Lindsay Clancy could have some charges coming to them, y'all. No shade. No shade, y'all. I told y'all, be careful. This one lady, there's a viral video of this one lady, and she's walking with her baby in her baby carrier. And y'all know them big trucks that shoot, like they get like the limbs and everything off trees, and it shoots it out the back of it. She's walking down the street saying, what if my postpartum intrusive thoughts would have just kicked in just now, and my baby, and her baby is on her chest in the baby carrier, and my intrusive psychosis thoughts would have kicked in, and I would have just threw my baby into the little hole where they grind up listen to this mental illness, y'all, where they grind up the branches, and the other side shoots it out. She said, what if, she said, does anyone else feel that way? What if my baby, what if I just had an intrusive thought and just threw my baby in a fucking grinder, a big grinder for branches and limbs? I don't think she knew her video was going to go viral, though. And I don't know. I mean, of course, they probably can't indict all these women, but I think the ones with these serious viral videos should start retracting their statements, because that attorney on television today said allegedly all these women could be investigated by CPS and taken into mental wards to have mental evaluations, because this is just not normal for this many women to say they be wanting to kill their kids, y'all. That, like, no shade. Look, I don't feel bad for the moms. I feel bad for the kids. No shade. I promise y'all, she was walking down the street with her baby on her chest. I guess she was getting her steps in. I'm not sure. And she literally saw that big truck doing work on trees. And she said, what if one of my intrusive thoughts would have kicked in? One of my postpartum psychosis thoughts would have kicked in, and I would have just threw my baby in there and just watched it shoot out the back of the truck. She said, does anybody ever get those feelings? What? I have never seen this magnitude of human beings get online and incriminate themselves like this. I've never seen anything like it in my life. But yes, this attorney, he said he's dealt with so many cases where he's trying to help mothers get custody. I think he has like some medical degree as well. I'm not sure. I got to find out his name, y'all. But he was on live television today, y'all. And he said all these mothers that are making these videos that are going viral in support of Lindsay Clancy, they got some investigations starting on them. And I'm sorry. No shade. I'm happy about it. I don't care. I do not care. Sam, because once you, let me tell you what I see with um, certain demographics. Once you push back on, their completely inappropriate theories and the excuses they make for whoever it is they feel bad for at the time, they don't listen to understand. They actually will say even more crazy stuff to prove their point. Like, okay, in the beginning of Lindsay Clancy's trial, I never felt bad for that hoe. No shade. But I could understand why some mothers were like talking about like how they felt depressed after having a baby. I mean, yeah, I could understand that. But we're on doctor number 4 that done came up there and said that she wasn't even suffering for no damn postpartum psychosis. The 4th medical specialist has came up there and said no, she was not. And instead of them listening to the trial and listening to the medical professionals that treated Lindsay, they rather get up here and just say the most bizarre stuff just because they don't want to be wrong. And that, I'm sorry, is mental illness. One lady got up here, no shade, y'all, I promise you. One lady got up here, her video went viral too. She said, let's pretend the kids weren't kids. Let's pretend it was 3 flower vases. She compared 3 human baby lives to flower vases and said, well, what if it was, they were just flower vases and Lizzie just broke them, took a hammer to them. Hey, these people are nuts, dog. These people are nuts. So I'm so glad somebody's speaking out. A lot of people have been speaking out, like on the news. The internet's not a real place. For real, like people think they could get up here and say and do whatever and ain't like no repercussions for it. No, babes, it don't go down like that. Once them news broadcasters and them actual professionals get up there and this is like on NBC, CNN, ABC, whatever, Fox News, and they're interviewing actual professionals about their thoughts on these women saying that they don't have a problem with Lindsay killing her kids while they also have kids. Yeah, you can't just get up here and say stuff like that, for real. Especially when you standing out there in solidarity with someone who just killed their kids. Now you telling us you think about doing it too? No shade. I care about the kids, y'all. I don't care about these crazy bitches. How would you feel if somebody just said that about you? And any husband that is sitting on a sofa watching the Lindsay Clancy trial and his wife is over there crying for that serial unaliver. She's not just a unaliver. She's a serial one. Any man that could sit across from his wife and say, I understand, babe. I support you. Hey, investigate them too. I don't care. I don't care. That young man was my neighbor's son. He jumped off of a balcony. What young man? I don't know who you're talking about, girl. Yeah, that's not the case with Lindsay Clancy. That the same attorney who was speaking today on the news, he said out of all the women he has defended and all like thousands and thousands of women, he said, I have never seen a woman who had as much help as Lindsay Clancy. Stop acting like she was denied anything. She had her in-laws were there all the time. She had her parents there all the time. She had nannies. Her husband stopped working and worked from home. She had 14 different doctors she could call at any time. She was put up, period. Stop. I don't care. Get out of here. You know how many mothers out here struggling right now? I don't know if it's over or not. I just know that last doctor said, this is bogus. On this thing, he's like, this is bogus. She was not going through no psychosis, not at least not postpartum at the time of the unalivings. And I know them doctors irritated because they got to sit in there with all them people standing outside the courtroom and all them women in there just mean mugging them. Like, no, this is their medical profession. They know what they're talking about. Y'all just unhinged and mentally unwell, in my firm opinion. Period. And I think it in their firm opinion too. And let me tell you who else know that Lindsay's crazy as a bed bug. Kevin Reddington. He knows she's crazy as a bed bug. I don't care if he grabbed her hand when she cried. He's supposed to console her. He getting paid big dollars for his job. But he knows she crazy. Well, listen, I don't care about the parent. I care about all the kids whose parents are getting online saying that they are one step away from unaliving their kids too. I care about the kids. I don't care about Lindsay Clancy. I don't feel bad for Lindsay Clancy. I never did. And I hope all the mothers up there saying that they would do the same thing to their kids and all these videos going viral, I hope they really do investigate them and give them a mental evaluation so they can see how it feels. I ain't trying to hear that. I don't care. She's not no victim. She is. Nobody cares about the victims. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Literally, nobody even cares about the victims, which were children. They out there supporting the unaliver, man. This is mental illness. I just. And then I also heard today this man from Mississippi. He was talking about Nolan Wells, and he broke down step by step what happened to Nolan Wells. So Nolan Wells was already unalived when they did the sea tow call. So when they thought their boat was sinking, when they called them people, no, they put Nolan in the back of the. This is allegedly for bald head purposes only. This is some man from down that way, and he, I don't know, he's just this older white gentleman, and he seemed like he knows everything that happened. And if he was wrong, I'm pretty sure the families would be suing him. But they said that Nolan was in the back of the boat, and they covered him up with life jackets. So when the sea tow people came and helped them repair their boat to get back to shore, what they did was they left all their phones at home, went back to the island, dropped him off there at 3:00 in the morning, returned back and cleaned the entire boat because they thought they could get all the DNA off. And this man was on the news saying this, so I don't think he would just be making this up. That's another good thing I heard because everyone knows that they killed that boy. So obvious. Like, what else happened? Yeah, but it's just, I've never seen the world shift so weirdly. But that's the good news I heard today. And I'm glad. Listen, if you up here saying you gonna kill your kids, I think you should be investigated and mentally evaluated. Period. I don't care. This lady literally said while she was walking past that truck that she would have had an intrusive thought and threw her newborn baby in there and watch it shoot out the back of it. So basically the big truck that grinds up tree branches, like throwing your baby in a tow truck blender, basically. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, man? That's why my first question was, when they had that parade for her, none of them could go to jail? They got kids out here in the hot sun defending somebody, standing in solidarity with somebody who killed their kids. Can't nobody get RICO? This is like no big investigation. And I'm so glad today I heard that a man say that. Because this is not right. This is not, and anyone who thinks this is normal is mentally ill too. I ain't got all the cards in my deck. I know I'm a little cray-cray, but bitch, I don't care how intrusive a thought is. I wouldn't kill nothing but a roach or a spider. Period. And I'm a certified crash out, maybe a dude. Maybe, yeah, I done blacked some eyes and bust some windows. And I felt terrible after doing stuff like that when I would get angry. When I was younger, I used to be a certified crash out. But I would feel so bad. Like, even when I got into fights in school, like, I would feel so bad. I beat this girl up so bad on the school bus, y'all. And she was like ripping my hair out. But as soon as I saw like her blood on my hands, I don't know, something in my heart just changed. Like, I didn't even want to fight no more. That bitch pulled a patch out of my head. I didn't even want to hit her no more because I just felt bad. So everyone has intrusive thoughts, but I don't think it's normal for people to be like, I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill someone. Like, that's just not normal. And for all these women to get up here and just admit that they have thought about or they're thinking about killing their kids, hey, let the law deal with them. I'm happy somebody getting involved. Shit ain't normal. I don't care. Let that have been anybody else, man. Please. I ain't seen nobody say, well, some people now, since those doctors have been put on the stand, I've seen some people say, a very small percentage, say justice for Cora, Callan, and Dawson. But no, majority is justice for Lindsay Clancy. Hey, this is mental illness. I don't care. Fuck that. The doctor said he ain't never seen this woman, or he never defended a woman or helped a woman who had as much help as Lindsay Clancy. He said she's just crazy. Period. I ain't never seen. Hey, Sammy, girl, you about the only one that I'm friends with on here that I seen speaking up for the kids. Everybody else is just like free Lindsay. What? Make it make sense. Yes, Sammy. That's what I said. And if you watch the nanny's testimony, she'll tell you too. Not everything is what it seems on social media, guys. Just because somebody posts a picture with their kids saying, oh my God, best son ever. Of course they're going to make it seem like everything is okay. But no, that lady was crazy. She built snowmen with those kids before she killed them. Just like Gypsy painted her mama toenails and nails before she killed her. Weird. Weird, man. You got to be a different type of sicko. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Well, maybe in the hood, like on some setup stuff, like somebody will like, you know, dap you up and then, set you up on some like robbery or something like that. But anybody that could just bond with somebody knowing they about to kill them, yeah, that's not normal, guys. Sammy, did you see that the lawyer on the news today saying that the moms that are on the internet saying that they one step away from what Lindsay did, or they have these thoughts that investigations are going to start going down and they're going to be mentally evaluated, or they could be put into like a mental hospital and have evaluations. So I was trying to say Lindsay was proven to have done it. I was like, wait, that's another thing. She told all the doctors she did it. She told Patrick she did it. She told her parents she did it. She told the cops she did it. She remembers step by step how she did it. They talking about psychosis. No. Ain't no damn psychosis. Just like Gypsy remembers step by step what happened when she let Nicholas go to John in their house. No damn psychosis. Girl, they'll come up with anything. These people are throwing themselves out of 3-story windows to prove their point. They're mentally ill. And if they got kids, I hope something I I hope somebody could do something. Straight up. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. I don't care what you look like. Y'all, this mom influencer, Mama A, just passed away on this past weekend, Saturday. She was coming back she's adored all over social media. First off, let's get that out of the way. I've watched her videos a couple times. I don't really follow like a lot of mom content creators, but she's beautiful. She really loved her kids. She was a good mom. But she went to the club on Saturday, and on her Snapchat story, you see her drinking so much. Like, she's like shot after shot. Then she got a whole bottle of Don Julio on her head and all this. And she drove home from the club that night. She drove 100 miles per hour on the opposite side of the highway, y'all. And she did a head-on collision with a 20-year-old Marine who was going home to surprise his family. And she killed herself and she killed him. Now, a lot of people didn't know what happened when it first came out. All we heard was that Mama A passed away. And I was like, damn, that's so sad. Like, I just remember seeing her videos and stuff. But now it comes out and it's on the news that she was at the club. She was very intoxicated, and she killed a 20-year-old Marine and herself as well. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not going to get up here and say rest in peace to Mama A and not say rest in peace to Landon Dunn. That boy was not doing nothing wrong. It's sad. I got a restriction. What I did? I mean, it's sad that she lost her life, and it's even more sad that he lost his life. Like, what mama for? Like, her babies are really young. Like, will get that intoxicated, drive 100 miles per hour on the opposite side of the road, head-on collision with a young 20-year-old Marine, and both of them gone now. Like, she had no business driving that vehicle. Period. 100 miles per hour. How you even get on the other side of the highway? Like, you had to go. Like, she had to. I don't know. The highway in Florida is different, so maybe they don't have like the medians in the middle. I don't know. The medians. But most highways have medians or like grass or like a big patched area. So I don't even know how she got on the other side of the highway. She had to like drive over the grass, maybe, if it was a grassy area. But she was going 100 miles per hour, y'all. And unfortunately, 2 lives are lost. But like I said, just because she's adored on social media, she's a black mom influencer, I'm not going to get up here and say she wasn't in the wrong. She killed somebody and herself. That's the difference between different communities. Like, I just feel like when we find out somebody is wrong for something, like, we're going to say it. Damn, you were adored, you were loved, but no, you're in the wrong for that. And rest in peace. May God, I really hope both of them are with the Lord, resting with the Lord right now. Both. Because she was, she go to church and everything. You could tell she had just went through a breakup with her baby daddy. She was with him for years. And you could tell she was trying to like get herself together. She was going through spiritual warfare. It was so clear in her videos too. And then, I don't know if y'all know the creator on here. His name is Country Mike. He from Montgomery too. So she only went to the club to celebrate him hitting 1 million followers. And it looked like they had a really good time, but I don't even know why anybody would let her drive the way she was in them Snapchat stories. Like, guys, come on. And guess what? The guy, Country Mike, he hasn't even posted her no condolences or nothing. And you want to know why? This is why I think. Because he don't want to be connected to it, knowing that they was up in that section popping bottle after bottle after bottle, and they supposed to be friends, and he let her get in that car and drive like that. I mean, you can't control what people do, but if my really, she had 500,000 followers on here, and he had just hit 1 million, and clearly they was friends. And if I see my friend slump like that, I'm not letting him get in the car. I'm sorry. I'll take them home. And I do that for like randos, like at my bar. Like I see them slumped. I'm like, yeah, I'll get you an Uber. I don't care how far it is. I don't even play like that. But yeah, hopefully that mom who said she was going to throw her baby in a blender, hopefully they investigate her first. That's what I want. And you know what? I think a lot of people, because look, no shade, the sleuths on here, like once you get into it with them, especially if it's a big group of them, like thousands of them defending one person that they feel like they can relate to, they do get crazy. So I feel like a lot of people aren't speaking up about Lindsay Clancy because they don't want to offend certain people. Like when people tell me they will let her babysit their kids, I think they're just saying that because they don't want to argue with these crazy bitches. I'll argue a bitch down. I don't give a damn. Hey, anybody could get it. I'll line it up. I'm cussing everybody out. Not cuss, but I'll debate anybody on this subject. I promise you. I don't care. Line it up. I'll actually all y'all at one time. I wouldn't give a damn. That lady killed her kids and she remembers it step by step. Yes, Amy, but they don't like being wrong. They'll go to great lengths to prove their point, even saying they'll throw their baby in a blender. That's how deranged the world is. So, all those women. Sammy, did you see that one lady saying, let's take the fact of them being kids away? Let's pretend they were 3 flower vases. Did you hear that lady? Her video went viral too. She comparing 3 small kids to 3 flower vases. And if Lindsay would have took a hammer to the vases because she had an intrusive thought. What has this world come to? Humans are not objects. Yes, I know, Sammy. And she thought she ate with it too. She was like, let's take out the fact that they were kids. Just try to make your mind think this way. Just say they were 3 vases. And you had an intrusive thought and you took a hammer and smashed a vase. Bitch, I done bust windows with my bare hands. I still will never kill nobody, especially a kid. Like, girl. And it's usually been because I was just young and reckless, you know. But still, Puerto Rican, you ain't the only one. But that video went viral. I think she got like over 1 million likes on it. Yeah, people could completely understand that analogy. And for some reason, I know we living in the last days. I just know it. Because ain't no way you comparing these 3 little babies. Like, I don't know. I feel so bad for Cora when I think about this whole thing. She was the only one who was at least a little bit coherent, you know. 8-month-old don't know what's going on. 3-year-old probably actually thought him and his mommy was playing a game. But I'm sure Cora's last thoughts were probably like, no, mommy, what are you doing? But no one cares about Cora or Dawson or Callan. It's only justice for the one that brutally unalived them, I guess. Look up what, Kenneth? Leonida's right now. What is that? A bar? That sounds like a restaurant or something. Kenneth, you know who Mama A is? Somebody said I wouldn't let her babysit my pet rock, right? A baby found in a tot filled with cement. A tote? What? See? This the thing. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. This is what I'm scared of, y'all. Normalizing the unaliving of children. And this is what I see this big shift happening right now. I wonder if they're going to make excuses for those parents. I wonder if they're going to throw a parade for them. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Y'all said it happened over the weekend?
Key,
Hey, Kenneth.
what's up? No, so the kid, Leonidas,
Mm-hmm.
he's the kid. He's autistic. Well, his dad and mom are all over. You can see the video. His dad has a Facebook, or not a Facebook, a TikTok, and he's all over TikTok yelling at this kid all the time, like yelling at him, at his autistic kid. Well, they also have he had triplets. So the dad had been arrested a while. He'd been in prison. So a few years ago, they had triplets. Well, one of the triplets died, and so they put him in a tote and filled it with some cement. And
Wow.
they've had that with them. They moved from Texas. Or I can't remember where they. I think they were living in Texas. I can't remember, but they moved to South or North Dakota, but they brung the tote with them. So they had the two of the three triplets, and they didn't report the kid passing away. They had two of the three triplets with them the whole time, and the third one was in a tote in the closet. The dad is just constantly yelling and yelling at this kid. You can look, like I said, look him up on TikTok.
I'm looking for it now.
It's so sad. Like
And
they
the dad
just
is
arrested.
free?
No, that they just arrested that they just found out about the
Oh.
little they just found out the police went and I guess the mom was drunk the other night and went and said something to the neighbor. And so the neighbors called the cops and sure enough.
Let's see if they throw a parade for them.
So the kids got adopted out. Yeah, he beat the bomber. Yes. This is oh my goodness. Like I've been trying to get into this story for the last 2 or 3 days cuz this
So
is
was it the
crazy.
mom who did the unalive? I mean, both of them should be arrested, but was the mom
I think
there?
the mom was at work. And when she came home, the baby was dead or was
And
unalive,
she hid it all that time.
and they've been hiding it all this time.
Wow. Yeah, but Patrick Clancy is such a POS for calling the cops. Ugh. Child, please.
Like
I
I'm
wonder how.
surprised that this story is not getting as big as it should be because this is crazy.
Yeah, justice
This
for
man,
what about what about the kids, man? Nobody cares about the kids. Everybody just focus on Lindsay Clancy. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. Oh, did you hear what happened with Nolan Wells?
No, what happened?
This guy was on the news today, and he's from that area. I don't know, some older white guy. I can't remember his name. I don't know if he's like, I don't know what he do for work, but he said so. So I don't know if you heard the CETO call when they had called the people because they said their boat was sinking.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he said that once those people came out and helped them, Nolan was actually on the back of the boat and they covered him up with life vests. They got back to shore. Once they got the help they needed from the people, they got back to their homes, and they left their phones there, disconnected the GPS on his phone, and they went back to the island at 3 o'clock in the morning, dumped his body, came back, cleaned the boat out, trying to get all the DNA out. But Nolan was on that boat when they got help from CETO and everything. Like he was already dead.
Well, weren't they saying on there that they were yelling his name? Like in the call, they were yelling his
Yeah,
name.
but you
Saying
can
he can't.
also hear them saying he's dead. Is he really
Yeah,
dead?
is
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You can hear them saying that in the background.
Yeah,
And
they're trying to say
I
that
was under
people
the impression
distorted
that
the
that call was
audio.
fake.
No, the call was real, but that's why you hear the guy on the phone saying, shut up,"
Mm-hmm.
because he was already dead. I don't know what they did. I don't know if they jumped him. I don't know, like maybe they were just like intoxicated. Maybe he was drunk and probably got hit. I don't know. It had to be some type of fight. But the guy from Mississippi, he said that's step by step. That's what they did. And then they called his mama the next morning, and she found his phone. Well, she tracked his phone, and that's how she ended up getting it from the kids.
Mm-hmm. All these kids, man.
Right. No one cares about the kids. But I really hope they can do something about that lady who was just walking around her neighborhood today talking about she was going to throw her baby in that damn truck.
See, that's
Could
a
you
damn
imagine if
shame.
one of us said that or did that? Like, no shade.
Oh, we would
Rico.
have been and got tackled.
Rico'd.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
It is.
But yeah, no, this whole little line, this little kid, and he's the cutest little kid, man. He's the cutest. Like he's nonverbal, and oh my goodness,
Is that how you spell it? Because I can't find it.
yeah, Leo and IDAS.
Oh, is it Leonidas Autism 215?
Yep, that's the dad. Yep, that's the page. That is the page. It is sad. And it's funny because you don't see the mom in a lot of the background. You only see her a couple times, but I seen there was one video. They've been on TikTok for years,
Yeah,
apparently.
see, they got followers and everything.
They was wearing wigs and all that stuff when they was on their run.
Is the
Yeah, Craig
is,
is his real name.
is this the one? The one he's yelling at is the one who passed, or that's the
He's
oldest one?
yelling at the kid. No, that's the oldest one. You're gonna if you go through some of the like different people's videos on not on his page, but like just from people's videos, you'll start finding out the real stories of everything. Like they just got arrested the other night, and the mom's bail is only like five. I think the bail was like 5,000 for the mom.
What? They letting her out? And you know what? It
They're
might be
going.
some crazy. No shade, just because what they look like. It might be some crazies that'll start a GoFundMe for her. No shade.
It's gonna be. Wait, like I'm saying, wait. Watch when this is gonna blow up, and when it blows up, the wrong people are gonna be trying to get these people out.
Was like the rest of the family not wondering where the other triplet went?
I don't know. That's what I wonder if that's why they were on the run.
Oh my god.
3 years with that baby in the closet. 3 years.
Sick. They're sick.
And then she just accidentally, being drunk, blurted it out to the wrong person.
Oh, the dad look crazy. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Hmm.
He look familiar.
He done been he like I said, they've been on TikTok for years.
And nobody on TikTok was asking about the other triplet. Like nobody.
That's what I want to know.
Well, it seemed like he was mainly posting the oldest one.
Hmm. Like people, I done read where people said they was they were watching them whenever the oldest when Leonidas was a baby when he was born.
No, he looked crazy. Like, you could see it in their eyes, man. You could see when somebody's eyes is bulging and black. I don't know, some you could tell.
All this time he been talking about call CPS, call him if you want to. Da, 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 da. This whole mother and CPS I've been to the house plenty of
I
times.
see. He said, I see the phone call. He told, like, why is he throwing the laptop around? Mm-mm.
And he was going live doing all this stuff. Like, holy crap! Hey, Karma J,
He looked like he owned something.
Kim, for reals. This is gonna be a deep story to dig into. I know it is.
I'm already in him.
Like I just done fell down the rabbit hole.
Justice for them kids. I don't feel
And
bad.
that little boy is so cute.
He got him sitting on his knees with his hands behind his back.
You see where he's yelling at him for playing in his shit?
He yelling at him for everything.
Yeah.
They should have did something back then. You could tell the way.
Apparently, apparently people have been trying to do something for years, but they I guess they just pick up and move.
He got these like demonic tattoos on his hand.
Oh, you should see when they wearing the wigs. When they wearing the wigs, it's crazy. When they on the run, so they don't be noticed.
The dad and the mama.
The dad got on he looked like he got on, it's long, straight, long hair. Freaking, he looked like a rock and roll fucking person. I forget what kind of.
Let me try to see if I can see their mug shots. They said they had OnlyFans.
Oh,
They probably lying. Uh,
but yeah, I'm about to start. I'm about to start getting into that. I'm about to start because I'm gonna research the hell out of this.
Look at the tattoos. They demonic as hell. He died in 2023.
That's when the little baby died.
Yeah, April 2023. I guess they can't find the exact date because body is decomposed.
I wonder how they got the body out with it being in that tote with cement.
The wife had to tell them, or whoever the neighbor was, like she had to give them the details.
Mm-hmm.
They would have never guessed. Well, let's see if they throw a parade for them. I wouldn't put it past these crazy MFers. No shame.
Yeah, I keep forgetting how to say the little kid's name. Isn't it Leonidas or Leonidas?
That's the oldest one though.
Yeah, I think he's the old. Yep, he's the oldest. And
Um,
I think he's a foster care right now. So hopefully somebody takes good care of him. They had that kid. They had him in the hospital with a broken arm, and I was wondering, and I
the
wonder who
oldest
did
one.
that. Yeah,
For sure. I got 32
and
pounds of aggravated
and you know who did that.
for sure. If you look me up right now, I have extortion, racketeering, gun charges, and yeah, all of it. Yep, for sure. So what's your point?
Who would have a baby by this
What are you
lunatic?
saying? Nobody gives
You
a
see how
fuck.
I ain't trying to talk shit, but you see how ugly she is.
26. Nobody gives a shit.
Let me see.
She looked like she was in need for some. She would get with anybody, and with him having the record he had, I feel like he was using her.
It was using them kids too for content. And
You look at my followers. I don't
oh,
want to hear that crap, bro. Oh, I have a criminal record? No.
oh, I see her. Ooh, what the hell?
We actually got more views
She looked demonic too.
because of course it's my content. Me. More views,
He
probably like.
he ain't. There's not a doubt in my mind he wasn't whooping this lady ass.
Well, that was the reason she left. She went to the neighbors because he tried to. Um, I think he hit her or he tried to stab her or something.
Well, I can't see you like that, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Jab her. Sorry.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on our page right now. We actually put it on there.
I think this is the triplet that he holding.
My eyes actually hurt right now.
This is so sad.
You know you can't
Stevie, we're listening to the Leonidas about the little kid, the autistic kid whose dad. They just found one of the triplets. They just found one of the triplets in the closet in a tote with cement, and that baby has been there for 3 years.
This is so sad, y'all.
They were just arrested the other night.
Stevie, you think they gonna throw a parade for them?
Thanks. We appreciate you guys, just so you know. To the haters out there, you guys are making it happen. Yeah. I mean, seriously.
This is so sad.
No. No.
And the way the kid with autism, the way he flinched every time the dad talked, you know he was in there beating everybody up.
Mm-hmm.
On to him, telling him no. You obviously was pointing the finger and doing something. If you talk down, that tells me that's a sign. He's doing shit. I think I'm gonna need some.
This TikToker that recently went viral for posting himself screaming at his 4-year-old nonverbal autistic son was arrested last night after the police found a deceased infant in his trailer. Braden Encouragement was charged with DV.
They had the baby sleeping on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
During a DV investigation, officers were made aware
Oh
of
my
a deceased
God.
infant believed to be the child of Craig Kurtzman and Sarah Kurtzman. Investigators received information that the child passed away approximately 3 years ago in another state, and that the death was not reported to law enforcement at the time. This TikToker that recently went.
I'm happy they got their ass.
And just
He's on drugs. You can tell this motherfucker's on drugs.
Puerto Rican. I hope he gets the karma too.
I'm not gonna say what I think should happen to him because I ain't trying to get banana.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to do the best that I can, bro. Just know that what I deal with.
Kenneth, you hear that thunder?
Mm-hmm.
It's over there too.
Yep. It's been off and on all day. Well, since like 2 o'clock. It's been raining off and on all day
Yeah,
though.
it woke me up earlier. You can tell this guy is clearly on drugs.
I'm so goddamn stressed that I cried on here a couple days ago. I broke down.
Oh, no.
He got on that kid about anything. Look up Craig Kurzman. You can look up Craig Kurzman or look up the little kid. His name is Leonidas.
Now, here's the update from court today. Sarah appeared in court.
Oh my God, she missing an eye?
That's what it looked like.
And her next hearing is scheduled for
These people, they look like they're on drugs.
criminal history and is not considered nearly the same flight risk as Craig. The state asked that Sarah and Craig's preliminary hearings be held together because they are co-defendants in this infant remains case, and the judge did grant that request. There is a no contact order between the two, but the court will impose an exception to that order for their joint court proceedings. So that shows you how complicated this case really could be moving forward. The two are co-defendants in the alleged concealment case, while Craig is.
I got some stuff going on, man.
Let me see if I can find that video I was trying to tell y'all about earlier. When that lady said she was going oh, I think it's on this page. Hold on. This lady said she was gonna throw her baby in the truck. The Lindsay Clancy supporter. Oh yeah, I found it. Listen to this, y'all.
It's getting worse. I'm about to play the video, but another Lindsay supporter has gotten on the internet to brag about wanting to get rid of their kid.
You know, the postpartum intrusive thoughts are getting bad when you're baby wearing and you walk past one of these tree chopping, terrifying devices, and you imagine yourself like tripping and the baby shooting out of my carrier and flying into the tree chopper when it's on. Just me or anyone else?
You know what's crazy? 2 professionals have come out in court and stated that Lindsay did not have postpartum or psychosis when she got rid of her kids, that she's capping. Which just shows that all you shotties out there that are bragging about wanting to get rid of your kids, you've always wanted to do that. It's not postpartum and all that making y'all want to do that. No, y'all using that as a scheme to hide what you really want to do. Now y'all finna see a lot of videos and a lot of crimes happen. They finna be blaming postpartum. This is crazy, bro. I feel bad for the kids, bro. CPS need more online presence. If you posting videos like this online, you need your kids taken away or given to somebody else. It's getting worse. Somebody
and listen, y'all. This is the news reporter. No, this is on News Nation. This time,
Nation.
Yeah, attorney Alex Thomason says mothers who take to TikTok to defend Lindsay Clancy could face real life consequences for their stance. I'm gonna play it, but I think he's a custody attorney. But listen to what this man
You're saying that mothers who take to TikTok to defend Lindsay Clancy could face real world consequences for that kind of response, especially in custody hearings. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, exactly. I've been doing this for 20 years, and this is the first time I've seen people who affiliate and recognize and say, this person has a psychosis, and I there should be treated special because I have the same psychosis. So I've had clients, and I have clients currently, where we are taking their messages from TikTok where they've said, hey, I have this particular delusion. It is a delusion. It is a psychosis. It is a homicidal or suicidal ideation. And we are filed motions to restrict their rights, to have the children removed, to have a forensic evaluation, a mental health evaluation. This is about children, not about parent rights. And so when it's framed the way that it's been framed by these supporters, it's framed in a way of, let's focus on me and my rights. Well, if you look at Lindsay Clancy, she had a husband who made $400,000. She had a mother, a father. She had multiple doctors. She had more help than anyone that I have had. I represent a lot of women. I've never had anyone with that much help. And so when I look at what's the defect here? Well, the defect has to do with how people are identifying with the child killer.
You're saying that mothers who...
And no shade, I'm so glad somebody important saying it, because I was just saying this a couple days ago. I have never seen somebody with this much help in their life. Like, a mother to commit a crime like this. Like, I've never seen this, but they don't listen when we say it. But the rich attorney get on the news and say it. They ain't got no choice but to listen. And I hope they do investigate these women saying that they gonna kill their kids or they had the same thoughts, because that's just not normal. That's not normal to get up here and say that. And then they saying it with their whole chest too, y'all. Like, they just don't like being wrong. So I feel like they should be investigated too. No shade. Because ain't no way you could just get up here and say, I'm having an intrusive thought of throwing my baby in a tree chopper. What? And can't nobody get indicted? Like, what? I'm happy. I'm happy for the kids and their safety. I don't care. Yeah, CPS need more online presence, because maybe they don't see on TikTok that people are abusive, or whether they're abusive or not, just like what we was just looking at. That guy abusing the hell out of his kid on TikTok. I'm happy somebody with a professional degree is on the news saying it, because I said it, everybody was like, you just don't understand. No, I understand. And if y'all feel the same way, y'all want to kill y'all kids, lock them all up. I don't care. Period.
Hey, Sheena.
Sheena, the next time you host a live about me and you don't allow me to come up and defend myself, I'm gonna cuss you the fuck out. No shade.
Leave your auntie alone. You know she loves
That's
you.
your auntie. Oh, I'm talking about, why'd you say Gypsy's dad was in the KKK? Gypsy said that shit. Gypsy said her daddy burned crosses, just like you said your granddaddy and your father were too. Okay. Fuck. I would have never known that if I didn't hear that on the phone call. Period.
But I think she said he changed his ways, didn't she? I think that's what I don't want to. Let me be quiet. I don't want to be part of that.
Who, Rod changed it? Oh my God. How the fuck I'm being a hater? What do they have that I want to be jealous of? What am I hating on? Girl, I don't give a fuck. She said that shit. I ain't know Rod said he changed his ways. Did he say that? You heard him say that?
No, I think I remember Sheena saying how she was proud, because the fact that he had changed his ways, she didn't.
Oh, her parents. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She did it say that. She said before he passed, he changed his ways. But yeah, I'm so happy that. Oh, let me try to see if I can find another one of those thing too. We have some good news today, and then some bad news. They said America about the power grids are not being, I guess, maintenance correctly. You talk about we're gonna be out of power for 18 weeks.
What is that thing that shut down? That don't.
Gary, Indiana, they ain't had power, I think, for like 30 days or 6 days.
Yeah, but there's this thing, I keep forgetting what it is, but it's down right now, and so
CERN?
yes,
Yeah. And it's gonna be down till 2030.
till 2030, and every time that thing goes down, something happens.
Yep. And every time it start back up, something happens.
Yep.
But I don't know. What we gonna do if we ain't got power for 18 weeks, y'all?
Do we still get paid?
Who the fuck gonna go to the I don't know. I got a tent. I
Shoot,
just
I'll be
don't
on
need a
the.
tent
I don't know what I'm gonna be cooking, but well, of course it's gonna be on a.
on the grill.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on a grill cooking for 500, 600 people. But
That's what we did when Katrina hit us in Milton. Like, I just remember us not having power for like a couple weeks, and we were just going fishing, cooking on the grill. We didn't have no generator. It was so damn hot.
and I don't know how long we can last on generators. You know where I work at, so.
Yeah, them business gon' they ain't no way they gonna stay open if that actually happened. Probably for the first week,
Hmm.
but ain't no power, ain't no gas, ain't no batteries, ain't no. I know we got a generator in my job, but I think that bitch worked for 30 minutes. No shade. Only when everything glitched.
You know, it's funny because I had bought one of those backup surgers or whatever, and it lasts about an hour. Like if your power go out, but it's only
Yeah.
whatever you got plugged in. You got it plugged into it.
And then everything don't work. It only works for like, the computer system, but the lights in the
Hmm.
bathrooms and the kitchen still be off. Like it only can only supply so much power.
I remember I had to go a weekend without power. Even when I was younger, when we lived in that trailer, we went months. I don't think we ever did get. I don't think we ever got electricity when we lived in that trailer. The whole time it was all candles.
That's how I be down here when hurricanes hit. Candles, everybody got to get in the tub before the sun go down because you can't see nothing in there.
Hmm. Oh,
But
we
you
didn't have
got
water either. The water inside didn't work, but the water outside worked. So when we went to take baths, we had to we'd go fill it up the bucket and put it in the bathtub.
we had water after Katrina. Well, I think, unless no, we did.
But I'm joyful for the times we've learned. We've learned how to live the struggle life.
Mm-hmm. Get it out the mud some way somehow. And we was making the ramen noodles on the grill too.
Oh, Key, my sister, my stepsister, when they would come around, I was like, "What the hell?" Because they would get the ramen noodles and they would just start crushing them up and pouring the seasoning in and eat them like chips. And
I
we
used
was
to do
like,
that when I was a kid.
I was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?"
Look, it ain't too bad when you got a little hot sauce in the bag. You just
Hey,
treat
after a while, that's what I tried it. I was like, "Hey, this ain't that damn bad."
it. It's not that. You just treat like you crush it up and open the pack like and eat it like a bag of chips.
Hmm.
During the hurricane season, that's all we was like snacks we would have was like potato chips and hot sauce. I still eat that though.
Especially a good bag of Lay's.
Yes, the original flavor, some hot sauce.
With some hot sauce. Oh,
I got hot sauce on both my nightstands.
oh, I got jugs of hot sauce. Different the sriracha hot sauce. Like it's Tabasco, but it's sriracha flavor. I got
Oh, I
of
seen
course
that.
the
I like their
Frank's.
verde flavor too. Tabasco verde.
Hmm.
That's good. Now
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
Tabasco been hitting lately. They got a garlic one too. Ooh, that's hitting.
But Crystal, my favorite.
Yeah, Crystal is my favorite too. Crystal and Louisiana.
Yeah,
Those
I
will
like the
always be my
vinegary
two.
ones. I don't like sriracha at all. I don't know. It has
That's
like a sweet taste to it.
Yeah, yep. It has. That's where I get that. It has that sweet aftertaste. You get that spiciness, and then afterwards, it's like a slight sweet taste.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like the vinegary, salty one. Louisiana, Texas Pete, and Crystal was my number one. You ever been to
Oh, I
a
forgot.
Trick Daddy restaurant?
No, I didn't know Trick Daddy had a restaurant.
It's in Miami, and
Is it
he
a
got a
soul? What is it? Soul food?
yeah, and he got a cooking show. I forget what it's called, But my sister be going there. She said his food is really good. I forget the name of the restaurant. It's popular though.
Well,
And
I'm
you know
about to
who
hit
else
that up.
they say is really good? Their restaurant, Blueface.
I heard that too.
He has a seafood restaurant, and they say his food is really, really good. But I don't think he's in control of any of it. I think he got, good chefs and everything. He just started it.
He probably got the menu going. His idea of food, and the chefs just, they worked off of what he had, his ideas.
You been to Cheddar's before?
Mm-hmm.
I like Cheddar's. Damn, I'm hungry. I want some Wingstop now, but I need to eat what I got in the house for real.
I spent almost $400 on DoorDash last month.
I wish Wingstop would bread day wings though. I got.
Oh, I guess, why don't you go to? But Hooters was okay, but not.
What is it?
They're the only ones that had the breaded that I can remember. B Dubs don't got. Yeah, B Dubs have breaded.
No, but I think only the boneless. B Dubs and Wingstop, they both get their wings from Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Red Juicy Crab, they have breaded lemon pepper wings, and you could get it tossed in sauce too. Yes, so good. You know what?
I ain't been to Red Juicy Crab. See, and on the West Coast, we called it was what was it? I forgot what it was called on the West Coast. But here, I found out it's the Juicy Crab, and the last time I had that was like 3 months ago. Lately, I've been going to Rockin' Crab. You know what I'm talking about?
What is
It's called Rockin' Crab. It's over there by the what is it by?
It's in
It's off
Palm
of Village. It's off of Village and PBL.
Do they have blue crabs with the shell on it, or do they clean them?
Mm-hmm. No, with the shell on it.
I want like half a dozen of female blue crabs, but it's so hard to find them. Regan's don't have them half the time, and Red Juicy Crab, they take the shell off. And I don't like that. I'm actually gonna call you back. I'm gonna order some lemon pepper wings real quick. No
All
shade.
right, no, I need to shower too. Anyway. All
All
right.
right, I'll be right back, y'all. To cuss Lindsay Clancy out. Period.